They're all stalking it. Little flick out Keys. Hammer towards goal, a point. And it's all tied up. The tap back in. Could be a game winner on the line. How clever was that? And the irony of it. A point after an accurate Fremantle kick, 11-17. A point wins it.
It's probably the most iconic spoil that we've seen for a fair while. But that's just his will to win. He's got this unbelievable desire to win and to compete and to never get beaten.
Yeah, it was okay. It was just a moment in a game. Ideally, we're not in that position. Don't have to save a goal.
The thing that we love about him the most is his desperation, his second and third efforts, and his competitiveness and his desire to do whatever he can for the team.
Bontempelli, tackle, caught, gone! Taranto got the arms clear. H had him collared. Good pressure early from both teams. It was in a dangerous spot. It was sport away from Brennan Cox. Chapman can recover. He does give to Vandermeer, finds a hole, slapped down by Chapman, superb.
We speak about here honing our weapons, and Boydie really encourages us to bring our strengths. So I do a lot of work on my kicking because I feel like it's a strength of mine and something that can help the group and benefit the team. And it's quite exciting being the first sort of layer of offense because you get to set up the field and choose which way you want to go, and it's really rewarding when you can go end to end from the back line, and it sort of feels like we started the offense. So it's something that we really enjoy doing.
And it's a Hayden Young tackle, and they're going to reload country with under 3 minutes to go. And look at this kick into the middle of the ground. That is outstanding from Hayden Young. He gives to Wareham from 45 metres out. Wareham towards the top of the goal square. Cahill puts Vic Country in front for the first time today, and it was set up by one of the gutsiest kicks you'll ever see from Hayden Young.
His left foot, it's pretty good.
Down to Sarong it goes, hand pass creative, Young, good kick, Amos! Numerous times tonight, and Hayden Young, he can certainly finish off that left foot. The Dockers surge up the field. Midfield that's on tight, and here's the man here.
So Hayden Young's kick is a beauty.
Collier to Young, back inside 50, he almost got to the end of it, he did. He held on.
What's the name of your dog? And why is he barking?
That's actually Hayden Young's dog, barking at the moment.
What's the name of the dog? What sort of dog is it?
Harpo. It's a Kelpie, 2 years old.
Nice.
Harpo, Kelpie, 2 years old. They'd be nutcase. Could you go and get the dog and put him on TV, Heath, or not?
Well, if Young is listening, he could bring her up.
Yeah, we lived together for 2 years. From the start, Youngie's really professional in everything he does, which was good to learn off early, which I think set me up. See each other every day. It's good to have, see your best mates every day when you go to work. It really makes it easier. I look up to him with his professionalism and how he goes about things, doing all the little things right.
Me and Chap have come quite close over the last few years. It's been great to build connection on and off the field, and he's a great teammate to play alongside. He's really competitive. Definitely flicks a switch when he goes onto the field. He's quite reserved off the field. He's very chilled. He doesn't really fuss about much. Pretty relaxed, but then when he gets on the field, he's the ultimate competitor, and he'd be one of the most competitive players in our side. And it's great playing alongside him because you know that if he has a match-up or if he's got a role he has to play, he's going to bring his all. And you've got that great balance of switching off from footy, and which is why he's great to hang out with away from the game, because he's really relaxed and he's brings good energy.
Chatty let us slip that you were his favourite player growing up. Has he told you that?
Boydie was probably my favourite player growing up, which is pretty funny, having him as my coach now.
He may have mentioned that very early on, but it's a bit strange to think that the players in our coaching were watching you. And a WA boy from Joondalup, he bagged for the Dogs growing up. Well, that was weird. That hit me. I was like, that's pretty weird. That you're from so far from the western suburbs of Victoria, and yet you're you barrack for the Dogs.
I guess he's got a good balance of being, being a good mate, and then as well giving you a clip when you need one, and straighten you up a little bit. Keeps you in check.
It's a bit humbling, when someone like that used to look up to you as a player. So, I don't know what to say.
Is that a good move for a player to tell you that?
He hasn't missed too many games, so he is one of my favourites.
I used to watch him growing up a fair bit. He actually came and spoke to me when I was 16, when I was at the Dandenong Stingrays, and he was obviously at the Dogs at the time. And he's a former Dandenong Stingrays player, so just that connection meant that I sort of kept an eye out for him, being a Dandenong Stingray player. And he had a great career, and it's great to be able to learn off him now and learn from his experiences. And he certainly had a great influence on me, and I think that's something that he does with all our players, gives them the confidence to go out and really bring their strengths. You think about Brandon Walker and Jordan Clark, who are run and dash, and Brendan Cox, Luke Ryan, who come across intercept mark, and I think that's a benefit of Boydie's coaching, and brings the best out of us. And really hard as well on us is we have some honest conversation, and he sets a really high standard at training and during the week, and I feel like that has had a flow-on effect to how we perform on game day.
Their team defence this year's been a hallmark of this Fremantle side.
Their defence for me, Lee, is a really big strength in their lineup.
It has been their great strength to be able to deny the opposition to score even from entry, so their back six has been really strong.
We fight for each other really well. That's something that I'm extremely proud of the backline group for developing and building that within themselves. We're certainly not a finished product as a backline, and I think we've got a fair scope for growth still within us.
Yeah, there's a few things I'm working on. I guess I want to be more dangerous coming off half back and getting involved in our offence. Everything will come off the back of hard physical contests for me. In my third year, I feel like I've been able to do some real hard work and hopefully see some results.
They really commit heavily to their career and their career development. They're really curious. They ask lots of questions, and they're really hard workers. And I really enjoy that about those two. They're competitors, just fierce competitors, and I love that about those two as well. They want to win.
It's going to be really good to play against a quality opposition under the marble lights and see where we're at. Obviously, we were disappointed with how we ended last year, and we feel like we've got a lot to prove, and we've still got a lot to achieve. So it starts round one, and we're really excited about the opportunity.